So hello. This is Charles Van Morgan. I'm down here at Iams Nature Park, and last time I parked down here, it was free. But evidently, can you believe this stuff? They have they have paid parking now. You have to pay to park at Iams Nature Park. So they're wanting to expand this, and they're expanding our taxes. I mean, can you really believe this? That you have to pay park down here now? I mean, if you go to get your exercise, $5 a day is more than you'd pay at a health club. I'm Charles Van Morgan. I'm running for city council, and stuff like this is what I'm going to stand up against and fight. So I didn't get the app thing to sign up for this, so I'm going to go inside to pay. You got to pay by app unless 24/7 paid parking at Iams Nature Park. They're going to put parking all over the city. If you give an inch, they're going to take a mile. They're already doing that at UT. So early vote. Let's vote these people some objecting to some of this stuff. So yeah, this is Iams Nature Park and the visitor center. Charles Van Morgan to pay for my $5 parking permit. So Charles Van Morgan running for the city of Knoxville, the city council in the city of Knoxville to contest some of this taxes. This is a parking fee, and the lady in there at the desk, I'm not going to stand her out, but she talked about the fact that giving more money to the place down the street, the quarry, I believe, the place down the street, and which is, I mean, they're going to charge parking all over the city of Knoxville. And I went in there and I paid my parking fee. I pay my taxes. And see, that's the thing. You got to pay your taxes. You know, dying in taxes, and they're instituting new ones. You know, excuse me, and make sure it's on. They're giving you a new tax right now, and you got to pay it. I just went in and paid it. It's $5 to come down here, and I'm not a cheat. I'll pay my taxes, but it's a tax that I don't agree with, because I used to be able to park down here for free, and that's what they're doing. And if you elect these people on the city council that are getting campaign money, my competitors, from people outside the area that are buying influence, that don't even live in the area. I mean, look at their campaign donation website. And they're making a big deal about I'm not getting much money. I don't want much money from people. I don't want to rip people off. And they don't care to. But if you look at it, then they're getting money from people that don't live here. They're not worried about paying for Iams Nature Park to park, because they don't live here. They're just buying influence so that they can maybe get some decisions in their favor in building permits and stuff to benefit them. They don't actually live in the area. Look at their donation page. Look at the zip codes. They're not, a lot of them, a whole heck of a lot of money ain't from this area, ain't from you. And if you think about it, if you do the math, turn that off. I apologize. If you do the math, then there's 4 candidates running in this district, 4 of us. And all 3 of them have more campaign donations than I do. Now, I've got campaign donations. They even lie about how much I've got. I've got some campaign donations. I reported it. And I've got enough because I'm very good with money. I was raised poor. I know how to budget, and I know how to manage money really well. And I don't blow other people's money. I don't feel right about that. I have a conscience. They don't. I'm telling you, they don't. That's just the plain truth. And you can say, well, those are just words. Let me show you how they don't. There's 3 other candidates running for District 1 besides me. I'm the lowest amount in money, and I've just got enough. And if you want to give money, that's fine. If you have it, if you don't worry about it. It's a tight economy. And then you got to pay more fees for parking. So they all have got money from people that don't even live in this area, and they've got people's money that live in this area, and a lot of it, and one of them is going to lose. mean, do the math. There's one person gets elected, three are going to lose this race. And I don't think I'm going to lose it, but if I do, say unfortunately I do, there's enough lies out there if people believe them, but they're not true. I'm telling you they're not true. But they're lying about me. They want to keep taking your money. They want to keep feeding you lies and keep making you pay taxes. But one of those candidates that's got a lot of your money is going to lose this election, and only one's going to win. So the three other people, me and two other people, and I haven't gotten a lot of your money. The two other people, because I haven't been trying to get a lot of your money, the two other people that lose have got your money for nothing. For nothing. You think they care? They don't care. They don't care at all, or they wouldn't be doing that. And they've got people out here helping them, and they're not helping them for the public good. They're knocking on doors. It's not for the public good. It's because they want reparations. So they want free tax money. So they're knocking on doors to get control of your city government with Amelia Parker, the founder of Black Lives Matter, to be able to get reparations. And I'm not racist. There's some racist African Americans. I'm not. I've got friends that are African Americans, but I am on your side. So if y'all want to be on camera, how do you feel about the paid parking?
Huh?
How do y'all feel about the paid parking?
How do we feel about the paid parking?
Yeah, do you think that's okay?
It's $5.
Right.
You know, that ain't bad.
Right. Well, depends on what side of town you live on. If you're dirt poor and worked hard all your life, it might be, a big deal. So, but
I don't like the $5.
I don't think we ought to have to pay anything at all.
No.
I don't think they ought to raise taxes without giving people permission, without being on the ballot. Let everybody vote for it, because I guarantee you're outvoted. You know what you have to do? You have to die and pay taxes. So we have to pay this.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not your candidate that agrees with everybody. So yeah. So yeah. Well, there's people that are probably going to keep them raising your taxes, and that's fine. Hey, there's two of them that want your taxes raised. They want to park here. So I need 3 voters to outnumber those people. So, I'm not for raising your taxes. I'm not for paid parking. And they're going to put it all over the city. Give me a break. Do you really believe they're not going to? Do you really believe that the Gay Street Bridge, they don't have the money to open that bridge? And what are they doing with all this? They claim they're fixing this area. I don't see any improvements whatsoever at all in this area since they had to pay. Same thing, except for you got a tax on you. So this is the kind of thing I'm going to work against. And UT students, they're doing that to you over there too. People, it ain't me complaining. Other people have complained to me. I'm just pointing out what you're saying. And the other candidates are afraid to say that, because and they've been told this, but they don't care, because they're for people in power, and they're afraid to step on their toes, because the repercussions of stepping on people in power's toes is pretty alarming. I mean, look what they've done to me. They go after you. Even news reporters want to get on their good side, so they slam me and praise the other candidates to high heaven and slam me. One old man, an old fart, that's a heck of a lot older than me, and you can tell, if I stood beside him, you could tell. I mean, he looks like an old man. Obviously hadn't taken care of himself. Used to be a Knoxville News Sentinel reporter, so that'll tell you about where he comes from, what kind of liar he is. So he interviewed me. I spent my time with him interviewing to talk to people, to try to get my message out that I'm here to protect the public, and spent a lot of time talking to him. I didn't have to interview with him. And I know how reporters are, so I'm not surprised. But I spent my time talking to him and gave him my story. A campaign is a story, and the strongest story wins. It's not a wrangling over facts. And gave him my story with some facts, enough facts to show them I was telling the truth. And he wrote a story about me, and I'm not going to say his name or give his paper that he's involved in now, his money-grabbing paper, full of lies to get credibility with the government to help him out. I'm not going to give him any credit to say his name or his paper, because I wouldn't spend 10 cents on that idiot. And he wrote a story about me, saying all kinds of false things. Didn't even get my age right. My goodness, I was born 1964. I got a birth certificate to prove that. You can't even get that right. I mean, I can show my birth certificate. And he's older than me. He happens to put me older than him in his little fake story that he wrote. But I don't know, and I posted on my Facebook page. I don't know. Let me make sure this is on. I don't know what part he didn't listen to when I told him that I fight bullies. What part of I'll stand up to bullies did you not understand? because you are a low-life liar. You're a liar. And I think you even meet the standard of malice. You showed reckless disregard for the truth and knowledge of the falsity of the statement. I told you how old I was and my birth date, and you just lied about it, trying to paint a picture of me that's absolutely not true. So that's what we're going against, because they want to make you pay parking. They want to raise taxes all over Knoxville. If you think they're going to stop with parking here, wait till they go other places. And not even voted on. So this is what we're into. This is what kind of city that this is turning into, and it's getting much, much worse. Another candidate said he was running because he thought it was a golden age of Knoxville and he just wanted to make it a little better. And, you know, he wasn't even eligible to be on the ballot because he doesn't even live here. But he goes along with the program, so they allow him on the ballot and hope he gets elected so he can vote and however they tell him to. And get this, the idiot ran for mayor and lost. And you know, he lost. And an easy winnable race, and he lost. And now, since he didn't win the mayor's race, he's trying to, just like I said in another video, he's trying to take away from the power of the mayor who was elected over him by giving the city council members more power to run the city council members, the meeting, so that they can run the government instead of the mayor. Because I wonder if he'd have said that. He went to a city council meeting to try to exert his power because he knows he's getting in, he thinks, because the government's behind him, so he can have a lot more power. If he wanted to have the power of the mayor, don't undercut her power. Run for mayor again, see if you can win. He knows he can't win, so he's just trying to undercut, get in the back doorway. So I'd call him the backdoor failed mayor candidate. And, you know, he runs me down. He promotes, he's a Republican, says he's conservative, and he's promoting a Democratic candidate. You know, wow, these people are so crooked. I mean, it's not hard to find stuff that is just glaring how crooked they are. There's nothing hidden about me. I'm running for you. Go early vote right now at Meridian Baptist Church or at the City County Building, at the City County Building downtown Knoxville, and let's get this city a vote for us going in the right direction. May God bless you all, I pray, and take some friends with you. Go down there and vote. Let's have a historic election. They don't think we can win. They think you believe all that fake news trash. And I just told you it's all false, and I'm not going to give him credibility by going into all of it. I mean, I can if he wants to try it in the public opinion. We'll try it. I have saved lives. I have protected society at night by myself, and I'm continuing to try to protect you. So Knoxville, thank you all for letting me meet y'all. Y'all are wonderful people. I'm just pointing out problems that y'all say have pointed out to me. God bless you all, and go vote right now. Let's pull off this historical upset that will really blow their mind. They won't know what to think, and they'll be so very upset that they have somebody on the board that disagrees with paid parking all over the city. Specifically, get it over in your side of town. Don't get it to South Knoxville. And I've had people complain about it downtown and in the UT area. And just today, all the construction. And I've got some other things where students have told me about things going on downtown that are very alarming, and I'm going to tell you about them in the next video. So go vote. Let's get us in the city council. So I'm working hard. Help me out. God bless you all. Any help I can get, I certainly appreciate it. I'm not too big to ask for people's help, and we need it. The biggest help you can give is not money. It's to go down there and vote. It'll take 5 minutes. It's only thing on the ballot is this election. Go down there and mark Charles Van Morgan and bring some people with you and get us into city county. God bless you all. And I paid my taxes. You have no choice. The only choice you have is to vote me in office, and I'll stand up against the taxes that there won't be. You won't have to pay them. So God bless you all. God loves you, and I do too. Until next time, thank you.